Here is what 99% of course creators get wrong about Black Friday sales. They think it's all about cutting prices in half and hoping for the best. But what if I told you there's a completely different approach that can even triple your conversion rates without destroying your profit margins? I'm going to show you 5 specific offer structures that turn casual browsers into eager buyers, and more importantly, how to set them up using tools you probably already have. And I promise that by the end of this video, you'll never look at Black Friday the same way again. So let's just start with the harsh truth. When you just slash your course price from, say $497 to $249, you're not really creating value. You're training your audience to just wait for discounts. Plus, you're going to be competing with pretty much every other course creator doing the same exact thing. But here's what most people don't understand about human psychology. We don't actually buy stuff because something is cheap. We buy because we perceive massive value relative to what we're actually paying. The key word there is perceive. And the 5 strategies that I'm about to show you work because they reframe your offer entirely. Instead of asking, how much discount should I give? You're going to be asking, how can I make this offer so compelling that people would feel crazy to say no? The first offer type is what I like calling the win-back challenge, and it's perfect for courses that, that promise specific measurable outcomes. And look, here's how it works. Instead of selling your course with a discount, you're going to position it as a challenge where students can get their money back if they complete it and show results. Think about that for a moment, okay? So you're essentially saying, okay, I'm so confident in my course that I'm going to give you your money back if you actually do the work. And this works because it removes the biggest objection people have when they're, thinking about buying a course. What if I don't follow through? What if I don't, what if I buy the course, I don't actually take it or I don't complete the whole thing? Now, following through becomes financially rewarding. But here's the biggest genius part. Most people who complete your challenge and get amazing results will use that refund towards your next level program. They're not looking to take the money and run. They want more of what's actually working. So, let's just say that you have a photography course. Instead of a 50% off photography mastery, you offer a photography challenge. Master manual mode in your camera in 21 days, or I'll give you your money back. Students pay $297, they complete daily assignments, they submit their final portfolio, and if they hit the criteria, they get their deposit back. But here's what actually happens. They fall in love with photography, they get incredible results, and when you offer your advanced lighting course or, your advanced photography course, they gladly apply that $297 credit towards the $497 program. The second offer that I want to talk to you guys about leverages something every marketer knows, but few people execute properly. Look, people love the chance to win something big, even if the odds are low. But here's where most giveaways fail. They give away something random like an iPad that has nothing to do with their business. And what we're going to do is give away your highest value course or program as the grand prize, and then offer everyone else who enters a significant discount on that same program. And just think about the psychology here. Someone enters to win your $2,000 mastermind program, and they don't win, but now you can call them up and say, hey, I was so impressed with your entry that I want to offer you a partial scholarship. You can get the full program for just $697 instead of paying, the full price tag. They already showed interest in the $2,000 program by entering, and they already know its value, and now you're offering it at a massive discount. This isn't just a random promotion, it's a logical next step from their initial interest. And look, the beauty of this approach is that everyone wins. One person gets the full program for free, dozens of others get it at a steep discount, and you've built a list of highly qualified prospects who've already shown interest in your premium offering. The third strategy is based on a psychological principle that every major company uses, but course creators rarely implement properly. It's called the Decoy effect, and it's why movie theaters sell 3 sizes of popcorn. Here's how it works. When you give people 3 options, whether that's, basic, premium, and deluxe, Most people are going to choose the middle option, but only if you structure it right. Your basic option, it should feel incomplete. Your deluxe option should feel like an overkill, and your premium option should feel like the obvious smart choice. So instead of just selling your course for $497, you might offer something along the lines of a basic option, which includes your course for only $297, a premium option, which comes with your course, some bonus modules, and community access for $497. And then you might have a deluxe option for, it comes with everything that we've mentioned, plus monthly group calls, plus done for you templates for $997. Suddenly, that $497 option looks like incredible value. It's not the cheapest, so people don't worry about quality, but it's also not the most expensive, so it doesn't feel risky. It feels just right. But here's the secret sauce. Your basic option is actually designed to make people want the premium. Nobody really wants just the course. They want the community, they want the bonuses, they want the complete experience. The basic option exists honestly solely to make the premium option look like a no-brainer. And when you set it up right, 70 to 80% of people are going to choose that middle option. The fourth strategy flips traditional bundle pricing on its head, and it's particularly powerful for course creators who have multiple programs. Look, instead of saying get all 3 courses for 50% off, I want you to say buy our flagship course and get 2 additional courses absolutely free. It's the same price, but the psychology is just completely different. And here's why this works so much better. When people see 50% off everything, their brain automatically thinks, what's wrong with these courses that they need to discount them so heavily? But when they see buy 1, get 2 free, they think, wow, I'm getting incredible value. The math is identical, but the perception, that perceived value is completely different. Let me just give you an example. Let's say that you have 3 courses that normally sell for $297 each. You could bundle them for, $447, which would be 50% off, or you could sell your main course for $447 and include the other 2 as free bonuses. The second approach is going to outperform the first every single time. And here's a more advanced tip. You want to make sure the free courses are different topics, but complementary to your main course. If someone buys your Instagram marketing mastery course, don't give them like Instagram marketing 2.0. You want to give them like email marketing mastery or Facebook ads for beginners. Now they have a complete marketing education and not just more of the same thing. The fifth and final strategy that I want to share with you is probably the most psychologically sophisticated, and it's perfect for higher ticket courses where price resistance is a real issue. All right, here's the framework, okay? You're going to give people 2 different options. They can try your course for a week and then pay full price if they want to keep it, or they can pay a reduced price right now and get additional bonuses. So in essence, you got option 1, which is access everything now, and if you love it, we're going to charge your card $497 in 7 days. If not, just cancel and you pay nothing. And option 2 is secure everything today for just $297 and get these exclusive bonuses that won't be available later. This is absolutely brilliant because it eliminates the biggest barrier to high ticket sales, which is risk. People can try before they buy, but then you incentivize immediate payment with both a discount and exclusive bonuses. And look, what happens in practice? About 60% of people choose the pay now option because the savings and bonuses feel substantial. Of the 40% who choose the let me try it first, about 80% end up keeping the course because you've delivered incredible value during that trial week. The key is making sure you can demonstrate clear, measurable value within that trial period. If your course promises to help people get their first client, show them exactly how to identify and reach out to prospects in those first 7 days. Now, before we wrap up, let me share the 3 biggest mistakes that can kill even the best designed offer. The first one is making your criteria way too complex. Like if someone needs a spreadsheet to understand how to qualify for your offer, boom, they're gone, you've lost them. You want to keep things super simple. Complete all modules and submit your final project is super clear. Complete 80% of modules with at least 7 out of 10 scores while participating in community discussions 3 times per week. it starts to get a little confusing. The second mistake is not having your next offer ready. These attraction offers are designed to get people in the door, but once they're in, you need to be ready with something else to offer them. If someone completes your challenge and gets their money back, what's going to be the next program that they can invest in? If someone enters your giveaway, but they don't win, what other programs can you offer them? You want to think 3 steps ahead. And the third mistake, which, surprise, surprise, these things still happen, is forgetting about mobile experience. Look, over 70% of your traffic will come from mobile devices during Black Friday, but for some reason, most course creators only test their offers on desktop. Your countdown timers, your opt-in forms, your checkout process, everything needs to work flawlessly on a phone screen. And here's a bonus mistake I actually see happening all the time: inadequate follow-up sequences. Look, you've worked so hard to get someone's attention and get them into your offer, but then you send them 2 generic emails and wonder why they don't engage with you? Come on, man. Like, your follow-up sequences should be as carefully crafted as your initial offer. All right, let's just bring this whole thing together. You now have 5 proven offer structures that can transform your Black Friday results. But here's the thing. Knowledge without implementation is just entertainment. So here's what I want you to do right now. I want you to pick one of these 5 strategies that resonates most with your course topic and your audience. Don't overthink it too much, okay? Just don't try to combine them all. Just pick and focus on one. Then in the comments below, I want you to tell me which strategy you chose and what your course is about. I read every single comment, and I'm going to give you specific feedback on how to adapt that strategy to your own niche. And if you're not already using Thrive Themes tools, there's a link in the description. Every single offer I've shown you today can be built with Thrive tools. Subscribe if you want more conversion-focused tutorials like this one. All right, appreciate your time, and I'll catch you soon. Thanks.